Alright, people. You already know it's chaos. 6-game win streak, whatever this is. 10,000 VC, high rise, matched up with. Alright, you're going to the bench. Derrick Jones Jr., he's not even on that team. Devin Booker is going to go for 71.
Right.
Like he did against the Celtics and Boston. Josh Jackson, you better have a good game, bro. Or you're just going to get fucking benched.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. They've got Horford, Jay Crowder out there with Hayward, and it's Horford
Let's go,
at the
Tyson.
center.
You're going to have a big game.
And for the Suns, we've got Booker. Brandon Knight is out there with Joe Butler. And there's Jackson and Julius in at the point. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Takes the lead pass. And that one.
Alright, got my camera on. Now, I really need to plug this in or it's going to die when I'm playing.
Yo, did you know that if you go to play now when you first log on and then you go and play the game, and if you do any settings in the game and camera settings, you could save it. So then when you play the game, you don't have to do that shit.
Yeah, I need to do that.
That's what I did. So then I don't gotta do no settings at all.
Fuck,
It
man.
saves it automatically, like especially your camera view, so you don't gotta go into it every single time. You just play a game and then you do the settings and then you save it and then you quit.
Okay.
Thomas Hitchenberg. That guy is the actor of the Verizon commercial. That's his name. Tyreek Evans and Jamarcus Russell. They're not related, but two people just randomly, Jamarcus Russell. And then who's that other guy? Jason Campbell, that was on the Washington Redskins that used to be terrible.
Yep. He used to be, still is. Even if he plays. Alright.
And then there was Rex Grossman that was on there. And he was on the fucking Bears, too. He brought them to the Super Bowl against the Colts, and they lost. Oh, Eli. Eli's brother. Oh, Eli. I'm a giant killer.
Shit.
Yo, we're gonna buy you a controller and a controller plug, so none of this keeps happening.
Oh, shit. Right now I'm setting up the recording that you wanted.
He's setting the recording up like Ferris Bueller's Day Off. That's a good movie, bro. You ever see that?
Yeah, that is a great movie.
Yo, have you ever seen Juice with Tupac?
Yes, great movie too.
Have you ever seen, what's that other movie that takes place on the West Coast? It's like Juice, but it's on the West Coast.
Oh, I don't know.
He goes into the bodega and fucking shoots the guy and kills him. Not West Side Connection. Not A Bronx Tale. What the fuck is it?
The Bronx Tale's a good movie too.
Yeah, that is a good movie.
Okay, camera set up. It's recording. And all I gotta do is
Yeah, and then just call a timeout. Yo, what the fuck is the name of that movie?
Good.
Nice make for him as they get the scoring started.
Yeah, he gets it going, and who knows now? You know, it might be a...
fuck me.
What is the name of that movie?
I gotta stay so damn close to this fucking thing.
Movies like Juice from the 90s.
Who they have in it?
A really big night in store
Boys
for
in the
him.
Hood. No, that's
Now
not it.
here's Thomas. Goes up at the stripe. And a big bounce off
I
the
wasn't
rim,
even
but it
fucking paying
sinks right in.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Look,
Come
Kevin,
on,
I had a chance
Devin.
to catch up with the head coach for the
Devin
Suns. He
Funches.
talked about the impact that Al Horford can have on a game and how they'll have
Alright,
their work
Booker's
cut
got
out
a
for them
quick
dealing
release.
with him.
Okay.
He said Horford's just a complete ball player. He does all the things you want from a big man. He can shoot, handle, and pass. He's always a tough matchup, but it starts with matching his energy level. Kevin, we'll see if they have what it takes.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Booker
Slightly late.
off the
Okay, you
mark
got
there
a
with a
pass
three-point
release.
shot. From about 16, Phoenix grabs the miss. Down low. And now the Suns, a fast break. Warren.
That was a nice fucking
Phoenix,
pass.
no
but you
good
gotta
that time
convert,
either.
TJ Warren.
And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Hayward can't hit.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times. When
Whoa,
he's
nice
swing to the
move.
basket.
There you
But
go.
on that one, they were there. And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Thomas outside. Cannot hit. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 here.
Tyler,
making
you
40%
listen. If you were
so far
3
to
feet
start out
tall,
the
you
game.
would have fucked that.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Yeah, you don't get too much charges no more.
Back to Thomas. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Thomas got 5 points so far.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Good on the shot.
There you go, Devin Booker.
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Smart kicks to Thomas. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Phoenix is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far.
I seen that. I seen that shit.
I think that lag saved your ass.
Pass to Jackson. The dish to Booker. Here's Chandler.
Come on, bang that in,
On the
Tyson.
shot. Got him on the way up that time,
his
so
free
he'll
throws
shoot
are
two
horrible.
right here.
And you know what? He is also relentless on the boards. He works as hard on his rebounding as anybody you're going to see.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Tyson chicken. Evander Tyson and Michael Holyfield. Evander Tyson and Mike Holyfield. Or how about Nancy Kerrigan and Tanya Harding? They keep the monsters mobbing. It makes no sense at all, I swear. But who gives a fuck? If you don't give a fuck, then I don't give a fuck. It makes no sense. But you know what? We represent from Brooklyn, the 718. That's the borough. Queens, Manhattan, Staten Island. Name it. You got it. The 5 boroughs. Bronx, Staten Island, Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan. Brooklyn, Chi-Town. Uptown, the West Side. Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island, Manhattan. Brooklyn.
I think you said Brooklyn like 5 times.
Yo, I've been to Yankee Stadium, the new one and the old one. Giant Stadium, the old one, not the new one. I ain't never been to an NBA game. Not one. Ever.
I haven't been to any game except for a baseball game back when they had Sean Casey as first baseman.
What, for the Reds?
Yes.
I have a Barry Larkin glove, a baseball glove.
Fuck yeah.
And Shane Larkin, that's on the Celtics, that's the son of him.
Really?
Facts. Spit knowledge, bro. I'm telling you. Take some notes. Taking totes of marijuana smoke. Gun smoke, gun smoke. Biggie Smalls the rap slayer. Run from mayor. Above the layer. Hail Mary, full of grace. And a North Face off her back and jab her if she act.
Another 3-pointer in your face.
This is gonna be a pretty good game because I really never used this team in this game this year. In previous years, yeah, but not this year once. Not even once. So I don't even know these people. I know who's on the team, but I never fuck with that shit like that. You have the advantage.
Right. Yeah, right. You play this way more than me, and I play my player. I'm used to my player only.
Yeah, but I'm saying you have the advantage of playing with that team more than once. I never even played this
from
team
beyond
once.
the arc to start the game.
I like
Crowder,
it like
the
that.
pass to Hayward. Inside.
Oh, come on,
off
that's a
his
steal.
foot. And the ref saying he kicked.
That's a steal. You can't stop me, bud.
Yo, wait until Marquise Chris comes in.
You're smart. That
Get
three
that
off
rebound,
target had
Tyson.
some space there after the little pump fake. Here's Booker. And again, it's the
How was
Suns
that
missing.
late?
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Crowder. The offensive rebound. Boston again missing. And now the Suns a fast break.
Woo! There you go, Josh Jackson. Fuck up, rookie.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play
Box out.
there because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving
Come on, give me a friendly
open
roll.
at the
How
three-point
quick of a
line?
release are
Come
you?
on.
Shit.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Crowder. Misses the three.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Yeah, there you go,
I think
rookie.
he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Josh Jackson and De'Aaron
Boston
Fox
trailing.
look the same because they have
Inside
afro.
Thomas. The feet to Smart. From outside, off the mark. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. .135 left to play in the first. Thomas a screen. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
Good call. Good call.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Yeah, we need some new players up in here. Everyone's dead, dying for the last limb. is that gorilla? Who is that stupid gorilla? Where is he?
Is he on skates? He's on skates.
What is he doing? He's just pushed that good.
Dude, that gorilla just slapped that cheerleader's ass. What the fuck?
TJ Warren and Marquise
Celtics
have
making a
checked
switch
in.
here.
Oh, Jason Tatum.
Tatum. No good on the quick three.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into
There
the
you
swing
go.
of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen
Marquise
for the
Chris.
rest of the game. And I tell you what, nobody willing to put a stop to that slam.
Yeah, a great for
Oh,
the defense.
Jaylen
That
Brown's
was a
in the
case of
game.
stand back, watch the show, buckle up.
And I don't blame them. They weren't going to be able to do anything about that one anyway, so discretion, the better part of valor there.
There's Chris, following the three-pointer by Boston. He kicks it to Warren. Passes to Len.
Get in there, Alex
Rebounded by the
Len.
Celtics. Crowder's got his
Len
fourth
Berman.
rebound in this one. He hits Brown with the drive. Makes it off the glass. The Suns trailing. Len down low. Baines is there. Here is Dudley. And that comes off
Here you
the
go,
assist by Russell
Tom.
Westbrook. Dudley's got himself on the board with
Bill
three there.
and Jake.
And the league
Tom,
goes right
Bill, and
back
Jake
to
were all the
seesaw
same
affair
team.
we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab
No
hold of it.
way.
The slippery bar soap there. Somebody
Aaron
take charge here.
Baines.
Wow, he got whacked. There shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact.
Let's
Straightforward
go,
call.
rookie.
Simple.
Step it up.
And Phoenix making a change here. And so he makes both from the line.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
He dishes it to Booker. The Suns shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
He's got a quick release.
First free
Like
throw is
super
good.
quick.
And the Suns making a change here.
Like
Both free
Steph,
throws
like
good from
faster
Booker.
than Steph Curry.
11
Tyson
seconds left
Chandler.
to play in the first quarter. Fade away.
Definitely not.
Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
That
Here's
leg,
Booker.
that's bullshit.
He got it up that
I
time. but it
hate
wouldn't
that.
fall for him.
I just want to
So
punch
at the
the
end of
screen
one
when that
quarter to
happens.
play, still a close game.
What did it do to you?
Suns lead by 2.
Like, it's so stupid.
2K Sports.
I'm seeing what my shit's charged at. I hate having it plugged in like this. Alright.
Damn, 7 rebounds already for
Well, it's been a
Tyson?
tight one so far as we get the second
That's
quarter
why
going
we're in
back
the
here.
lead by 2. It's because
And
of
from
him.
what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and you know, it's been a tempo
What
that
are
they
you
like. And they're getting
doing?
some easy buckets in transition here.
Don't
In
fucking
a
throw
moment
it
now
like
to
that,
reset the
you
lineups,
jerk.
courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second
Fucking
quarter of
Yusuf
basketball.
Nurkic, you
On the court for
jerkich.
the Suns, we've got Jared Dudley. Also, Brandon Knight is out there. Booker out there with Jackson. And it's Ulis in at the 1.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the
Whoa, TJ Warren. Whoa.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end
Oh
than that.
shit, access
It's
denied.
blocked. Thomas kicks to Brown. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. But still, anybody's
where's
game.
the fucking
And
over
there
the
have
back
been some
foul?
terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Boy, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure.
Boston making some changes. Horford's checked in, and it's Horford in for Marcus Smart. Stolen by Warren. Shoots.
Nice rebound, rookie.
Another shot. Jackson dishes to Chandler. Finds it again.
There you go,
He
get in
takes it
there.
up and lays it in. Chandler's got 6 points.
And 20
Really
rebounds.
nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot. Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And the Suns call time here.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
Rozier, who's checked in for the Celtics.
Rozier.
That's good from Horford. And Phoenix making a change here. Dudley's checked in. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Suns leading by 3. Outside for Jackson. No
Come
good on
on,
the
Michael Jackson. What are you doing?
For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. There's Brown with the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Suns have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And a dunk by Chandler.
And nobody, guys.
There you go,
among the
Chandler from
defenders stepping
Friends.
up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg,
Chandler
he
from
says,
Friends.
"Thank you very much." Sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Justin, no good that time either. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Dudley. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's
Tom
got 3 assists
Jackson
now
and
in this
Boomer.
one. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Clark, they've been
Vincent
looking out of sync
Jackson.
offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Suns leading by 7. Now here's Booker. He's got 7. Jones kicks it up. Drills the three-pointer. Dudley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
So the Celtics called timeout.
TJ Warren.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
Brandon Knight. Where is he now? He's still a free agent? No one picked him up? I guess his career is done. Brandon Knight.
And the Celtics making a change here.
I thought he was
Celtics trail by 10.
Oh, yeah.
There's the steal. And they're on the break. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
How nice was
That's
that?
what the pass, Tyler
You
Eulis.
really have a good connection.
They read each each other so well. It's a play I'm sure
Jim
Clark can love
Ulis
to run.
and
And as a
Barry
receiver,
Ulis.
though, he doesn't necessarily feel the need to go for that monster finish. Just the nice little silky smooth layup.
Oh!
And Chandler with the block. Back to Thomas.
No way.
And just miss after miss right now.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had
I
earlier.
rushed that. Terry
Here's
Porter.
Thomas. 5 points in the game. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
You guys need a timeout. What is going on here? Someone's getting benched.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Ulis, you're getting benched. How does a gorilla represent Phoenix, Arizona? The Phoenix Suns. I just don't get it.
Austin making a switch here. Suns leading by 12. The 3 from Dudley.
Come on, Dudley.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Now here's Crowder. He's guarded by Dudley. But they get it back.
Mike Dunleavy.
Outside for Thomas. Again, Thomas missing.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And he gets it to go.
Nice move, rookie.
And
Nice
every once in a
move.
while, he'll show up and give you some great moves.
Now timeout called by Boston.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively.
Brad
Good time
Stevens
to
had
maybe
enough.
come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
And Booker kicks the
Oh, he
Jets.
stopped the
Tries to
alley
keep
from
it
John
alive.
Sally.
And stolen by Hayward. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And the shot's good from Crowder. Crowder's got 5 points so far. Suns leading by 12. Chandler kicks to Booker. That 3 off the mark.
Like, how quick of a
Not
release can
sure
you
why
get
he keeps
until
trying his
it's
luck
too
from deep
early?
here. It's just not his night. And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that ball.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the
Josh
defense
Jackson.
on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage.
He's the bootleg
They got to
De'Aaron
get back to
Fox.
that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for him. Stay with it.
Celtics trail by 13. Thomas defended by Booker. Brown the pass to Crowder. Shot's good. Brown making the play. That's now 8 points for Marcus Smart.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not
Come
to appreciate all
on.
the
How
assists
fast
they've
a
racked up.
release do you want me to do?
Frozen.
Shit.
Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Look at what Smart has done so far. He has 8 points, and he's hit the mark twice
Jake
from
Crowder,
three-point
he's
range
on the
as well.
Jazz now.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
And both free throws good from Crowder.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second, a nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically
Step back.
in good
Nope.
fashion for you.
Come on.
Celtics trail by 8.
That's pissing me off. I can't get his fucking shot release.
Brown outside. No good with the triple. Quigley with it. 8 points for him. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Here's Crowder. Misses from short range.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite find
Yo,
his
now
way
you
through
hit the
traffic.
rim.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Phoenix ahead leading by 8. Don't go
An
anywhere,
8-point
folks.
game.
We'll be back.
Last
in just
game
a moment.
at the half it was tied, I think. 13 rebounds.
And the second half about to start here in just a few.
Who got that? Oh, shit.
Big Tice.
Oh, Chandler.
2 of
Got 4
12.
turnovers. You better watch that. Yeah, no shit.
I told you I'd never use this team.
Wait till we get to my team. Wait till we get to mine. Alright, 3 points, 2 for 3, 0 for 1, 1 for 7.
Terrible with him.
Here's Celtics. I'm terrible with all of them right now.
He's 3 for 10. That's like Devin Booker.
Yeah,
1 for 5, Hayward.
Fuck.
Jaylen Brown, 1 of 4. Isaiah Thomas, 2 of 7. You better call a timeout and
One of the stories
regroup.
here, Marcus Smart getting it done today.
You know, one of the things about these really greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
On the court
Let's
right
stop
now
fucking
for the
around. We need to
Celtics.
jack the score up.
Hayward out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Horford. And it's Horford at the center, locking down the middle.
Now we just need to get easy buckets.
So Horford gets 2. Suns leading by 6. And Chandler, here we go, to the paint, deflects the pass. Booker dishes to Chandler. There's the pass to Booker. Money from the wing. Booker's got 9. And
2 of 7
Boston
shooting
has
for
possession.
Booker.
Dishes it to Crowder. Shoots the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Chandler's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Here's Booker. And
How
the
is
3
that
off target.
late?
Celtics trail by 8.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
That'll be a 5-second call. And Phoenix making a change here. Dudley's checked in. From deep. That is good. 11 points in the game.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Horford against Jackson.
Whoa, nice pass.
Nice pass.
Nice
catch.
pass.
Standing dunk.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
That gives him the double-double. 10 points
That rim.
and 14
Now a
rebounds.
timeout called by Boston.
So far, his shot selection has been questionable. A lot of tough, contested shots. If I'm coaching, I might sit him down for a minute.
Nice pass, rookie. Instead of stepping out of bounds and causing a turnover, because you're going to get fucking benched.
And the Celtics making a change here. Brown's checked in.
Lionel Hollins is checked in.
Celtics trail by 13. Back to Thomas. Feeds it to Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Shot by Brown.
What can
Drained for
Brown
2
do
points.
for you?
Suns leading by 11. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's foul number 2 for him. Warren kicks to Chandler. Poked away. Out of bounds as the Celtics get possession. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Back to Thomas. Swiped away. The drive.
Whoa, whoa!
Tell you what, he's going to put absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in. Aren't they? Have build up the lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the road.
That's his second personal foul. Celtics on D, trailing by 13.
When he's wide open
He
like that,
passed the ring to him.
And he gets the bucket.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here that they're going on.
That must be an assist for him.
Getting point-blank looks time and time again. This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And Hayward gets it to go.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. It makes it look fun and easy. How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
Almost. How about the glide in and then also to reverse it?
And here's Dudley for three. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Oh.
And Jackson with the block. Celtics making a switch here. And Phoenix has possession. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And stolen by Hayward. Morris passes to Smart. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug,
Come on, Philip
like that are
Warren.
the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference
And
maker.
T.J. Rivers.
Timeout called the Suns.
Come on, Doc Gooden and Daryl Strawberry. What the fuck you doing?
Brown is checked in for Gordon Hayward.
Come on, Riot Philippi and Sarah
A
Michelle
little under
Gellar.
2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Ulis passes to Chandler. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up
Kelly
the foul.
Olynyk. No, he's not.
That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Chandler, defended by Hayward. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Chandler. 14 rebounds, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
And you can't really place a value
Come
on
on,
what that
Tyson
means
chicken.
to a team. His passing has really helped their cause.
Celtics trail by 13. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
There's Ulis. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Alex Len's check in for Phoenix.
No, he hasn't.
Boston's Brown kicks to Morris. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Morris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. It's tipped.
What the fuck?
Chris pass to Chandler.
Yeah, clearly he had established position.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
They better hope that their performance on the line in the second half doesn't come back to bite them. I mean, they left a lot of opportunities at the line by missing those free throws.
And the dunk by Booker.
And they looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Boston. Here's Thomas. He's got 5. Here's Smart. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Fucking UAV jammer.
Hayward outside. Stolen by Jackson. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. A big dunk in the end of the break. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Here's Booker. The shot is off.
Hell.
Now Boston takes it the other
Oh
way.
my God.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Make a fucking shot,
That
Booker.
is just a careless
You're gonna get
turnover.
booked in the
You've got
Booker.
to be smarter in those exchanges.
For three. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Terrible.
Celtics trail by 11. Hayward dishes to Smart. Morris. Off target from outside.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Hayward can't hit. Suns leading by 11. Jackson kicks to Chandler. Leads him in there. And it's good.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Chris passed to Booker. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
You gotta go.
Stupid
And we welcome you
gorilla.
back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. And the players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. Jerry Duffy out there with Brandon Knight. And there's Jackson.
Nuts to
and
the
it's Booker in
face.
at the 2. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
Ulis passes to Booker. Horford with the block. Pass to Rozier. And it's going to be 2 free throws.
Rozier
Good
at the
contact on the shot.
He sucks at hitting threes.
That free throw, no good. The Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in. That one misses. Suns leading by 19. Ulis passes to Jackson. Chandler kicks to Warren. And stolen by Hayward. To the inside. Smart.
Come on now, young fella. Watch out. You might bring that whole basket down on top of it.
I didn't think he was ever going to let go of the rim.
Tell you what, though, you might as well enjoy the moment. Make it last just a little longer.
Here's Hayward. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And it's 7 points for Al Horford.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Smart kicks to Hayward. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And stolen by Horford. Here's Rozier. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away because the defense has no chance to get organized.
And the Suns call time.
You know what? I think
Tyson
he had
needs
to
5
call
assists
timeout
for
right
a
now
triple
just to
double.
get his guys to regroup because they were really ragged out there.
Yeah, they've got to get some things straightened out, and sometimes the best way to do that is with a timeout. They look to be overwhelmed right now.
Brown, he's checked in for Al Horford. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, in that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. Despite the deficit, he told his guys, I've got confidence in them. We've had our backs against the wall before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, can they retake the lead?
Thomas kicks to Crowder. From downtown, Chandler with the rebound.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead
Shit,
is
get
not
out.
surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
It's really been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half. And, guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
G8, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
Big time play at the basket right there, fella.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
Now Chandler inside.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
He passes to Warren.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Fires from deep. Smart misses. Suns leading by 15. Chandler dishes to Warren. And it's off from three-point range. And they're moving it up. And it's Brown missing. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Warren the pass to Booker. Warren kicks to Chandler. Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Can't get it, Book.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Horford's shot is good.
He had to battle for that lay-in. Excellent, tough defense, but he found a way to get it down anyway.
His first shot coming late. Ulis can't get it to go.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Guys, it's been their weakness to this point in the game, but they're still alive.
Pass to Chris. Back to Chandler. And he can't get the first one.
Made the first
Boston
two
making a switch
then,
here.
Missed all of them.
And that trip coming up empty. Missing both.
Pretty much just like me.
Here's Horford. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. Jackson kicks to Chandler. Dudley. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Thomas, no luck.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Dudley, no luck.
Come on, Tom Dudley and Bill
But it's
Gustafson.
not a high percentage
Oh,
shot.
that's a big block.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Thomas, no good. They can take their time on this possession.
You know, guys, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, gives themselves a little break, too.
Catch the breath.
Yeah.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by
Got
15.
21 rebounds.
There's
It's
57
ridiculous.
seconds left in the game. Kelly Olynyk checked in. Horford dishes to Thomas. Morris. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
To the middle. Here's Chris. And it's sent back by Horford. Chandler, the pass to Chris. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Austin's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Morris kicks to Horford. Out to Morris. All alone. That's good on the jump shot.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. Too bad. I think it's past the point where it'll do much good.
Hayward dishes to Morris. Kept alive. Horford the pass to Thomas. He feeds it to Morris. Defensive foul. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 11. 12 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
You know what? You can talk all you want, but I just don't see a scenario
21
that's get them back in
rebounds.
it.
Yeah, who knows what he's drawing up in there, maybe working on a play for down the road in another game, but whatever it is,
Fucking
it's
Devin
too late
Booker,
for this
2
one.
of 20 from three-point range.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Foul out.
This is where their depth becomes such an asset, Kevin. He's gone for the remainder of the game, but fortunately, they're able to field a very capable replacement.
So the first of 3 is good, and that brings them to within 10. He makes the second free throw, and that brings them within single digits. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that brings them within 8. Timeout called, the Suns. They lead by 8. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And now that you can tell there's some bad blood here. They're just rubbing it in now by calling a timeout.
Yeah, there really isn't much for them to be talking about. This is rubbing it in and adding salt to the wound.
Now Thomas. He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. And both free throws good for Thomas. And the Suns call time. They're ahead by 6. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, might as well tack on a few more points to the lead, I guess. This is going to be a dominant win for them.
That's the right word for it, Greg. Dominant. This one was as one-sided as we've seen.
Yeah, and that was the closest game yet.
So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Even early.
Tyson Chandler with the huge game. 21 rebounds. Crazy. 8 assists, 1 steal, and 1